Hello everyone, my name is Marta and I'm so happy to have you here because today I want to share something really important. Things you must know before joining Middle Eastern Airline. And a few months ago I posted a video on TikTok and my Instagram, and so many cabin crew could relate to it. So today I want to talk about it in more detail because I truly believe it's super important. And now I want to be clear, guys. This video is not to discourage you from applying. It's quite the opposite. Because my goal is to help you make the right decision for yourself, and I want to give you the full picture beyond the glamorous lifestyle you see on Instagram, TikTok, and other social media platforms. So let's get into it and let's talk about 5 things you should know before joining Middle Eastern Airline. And let's start with the big one: your schedule, your roster. So flying in the Middle East is a whole different ballgame compared to my experience in a European airline. Lot Polish Airline is the national airline of my country. The working hours are way longer, and the layovers are usually shorter, most of them 24 hours. Turnaround flights are super intense, and your shifts are all over the place, guys, because one day you're working at the day and the next during the night, and then you work on a public holiday, and you really need to know about the minimal rest because this is a real thing. And sometimes you might land in the morning only to have your next flight reporting time the same night. And when it comes to your body, it takes a hit because one day you're in New York, the next few days you're in Tokyo, and before you even recover you're off to Sydney. So the fatigue is real, and sometimes there is barely enough time to sleep properly between your flights. And you don't have many days off, which makes recovery very difficult. But of course, on the other hand, this job teaches you resilience, and you learn how to push through and manage your energy just like a pro. And speaking of pushing through, let's talk about physical strain, physical side. So jet lag, irregular sleep, constantly being on your feet for long hours make maintaining your health a real challenge, guys. And let's be real, cabin crew life messes with your body. Weight gain, bloating, dehydration, hair loss are real things many cabin crew experience and struggle with. And personally, I also noticed cellulite, which I have never had before. And of course, hair loss, weight gain. So yeah, the real things, guys. And as soon as I started flying, I kept getting ear infections, which I would say is quite common. And I remember that I didn't get enough time off to properly recover. But anyways, you will always see cabin crew members carrying water bottles, electrolytes, vitamins, doing their best to stay healthy in this very demanding environment. And I want you to know that some even become addicted to melatonin or Panadol just to fall asleep because, you know, it's very demanding, which I, of course, definitely don't recommend you. I believe that once you figure out what works for your body, whenever it's meal prepping to avoid aircraft food, staying hydrated, or finding time to move, you will find more in control and find a balance. And now let's talk about dating and relationship struggles. Of course, I'm married, so I've always had a strong support system, but I can tell you that most cabin crew members I know are single. And it's not because they don't want to be in a relationship, but it's because this lifestyle makes dating really tough. And you're always away, your schedule is unpredictable, and let's be honest, unless someone truly understands this career, they may struggle with it. And I often receive messages from aspiring cabin crew asking, what should I do if my partner is super jealous of even the vision of me being a cabin crew? And I believe jealousy comes from a low self-worth and the fear. So the first step is to talk and try to understand the reason behind it and just figure it out together. But if your partner still doesn't understand that this job is something that makes you happy, then maybe that's the wrong partner. Because remember, if you can't grow and follow your dreams, you will never be happy. And if you're not happy, you can't create a healthy relationship. So think about it. And even friendships can be difficult to maintain when you're constantly missing a birthday, weddings, and special events. But of course, don't worry, I'm not saying that you will never find a partner, because you actually meet amazing people in your job, and your fellow cabin crew become like family, and sometimes you even meet your life partner on board. I'm just saying that this can be more challenging because the lifestyle is quite unique, quite different. And now let's talk about the work environment. Because again, compared to my experience in Europe, the standards in the Middle East are on another level. And the safety and the service expectations are super duper high. And there is no room for mistakes, guys. So you're expected to be polished, professional, and on point, no matter how tired you are. So there are so many people in Middle Eastern Airlines, and some of them truly believe in a reporting culture rather than open communication. So it can be very, very stressful. Plus, I want you to know that with such an international crew, communication can sometimes be a challenge, guys. There may be language barriers, or you might say something with zero bad intentions, but another person might take offense. And let's be honest, the world is divided these days. And you might find people from two countries in conflict working together on board. Most of the time, people keep it professional, but I've definitely witnessed situations where tensions were very high. But again, on the other hand, if you love pushing yourself, learning, growing, this job will shape you into the best version of yourself. And you will develop confidence, problem-solving skills, and ability to stay calm under pressure. So, the skills that will serve you for the rest of your life. And now let's talk about homesickness, about being away from home. And I want you to know that personally for me, no matter how long you do this job, saying goodbye to your family and friends hurts. And you miss birthday, you miss holidays, you miss family gatherings, and sometimes even life-changing moments. So that's why it's super important to keep in touch with your loved ones and visit them as often as you can. And also, guys, just invite your family to the Middle East, because having them experience your new home and your new lifestyle can make the distance feel a little bit more smaller, let's say. So yeah, there's always a way, guys. And there you have it. There you have the 5 things I wanted to share, and I believe you really need to know about it before joining a Middle Eastern airline. Is it challenging? Absolutely, guys. Is it worth it? 100% yes. And I want you to know that this video is not to make you feel bad or rethink your dreams. I just wanted to share my experience and the experience that many cabin crew can relate to. And I truly believe that if you know what to expect, you will be prepared. And when challenges come, you will handle them with confidence. And also remember, if you never try, you will never know, and you will never know if you're on the right path or no. So to all my future cabin crew out there, go chase your dreams. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below this video. I would love to help. And of course, please subscribe to my channel for more content and leave a thumbs up for this video. I'm sending you all a big hugs and I'm keeping my fingers crossed for you.